Hello and welcome back to Hong Kong Ballet at Home. My name's Ashleigh, I'm from Australia and I joined Hong Kong Ballet last season. My sous chef for the day?
I'm Henry, I'm not a ballerina and I've been with Hong Kong Ballet for 3 seasons now. So what's the plan?
Today we'll be cooking my family's garlic prawn pasta. I make this dish at home a lot with my mum. In Australia we have access to a lot of seafood, so I eat a lot of fish, prawns, crab, but today we'll be taking advantage of Hong Kong's prawns, as well as adding some spinach to the dish for some extra iron. Usually I would use lemons at home, but we couldn't find any, so limes will have to do for a little bit of extra zest. We will start by cooking the pasta.
Let's do it. How long are you going to cook the pasta for? For 10 minutes?
7 to 8, because then because then we add it to the pan. It needs to be al dente beforehand, so we add it to the pan that keeps cooking with the prawn.
And what does al dente mean?
Al dente is an Italian term for slightly cooked on the outside but still firm in the middle.
So that's what you do usually eat after shows?
After shows, usually.
What about before a show?
Before a show, it depends on what I'm doing in the show. If I'm doing a lot of heavy dancing like Swan Lake, it's not possible to have a big meal.
So it's a fine line between finding what gives you enough energy.
Yeah, and also knowing how close to a show. Like I never eat more than closer than an hour before I'm due to go on stage. There's an exact science that goes into like how much I can eat so that I have enough energy but that I'm not going to feel sick, and how close that I eat so that I'm not hungry on stage. Like there's nothing worse than like waiting on stage and like your stomach's rumbling and you're like, oh, I'm so hungry. Although it's a good way of passing the time, like as long as you don't miss your cue for when you have to change legs.
I don't think I've ever had that thought on stage, thinking I'm hungry.
Because the guys, you're so lucky you never have to stand on stage. Like
that's true.
In
Well, yeah, in poses.
Like anytime you're on stage, it's with females and it's like conversational, so you can at least like walk. But Giselle or Swan Lake, like they're standing there, and so as long as you don't miss when you have to change legs.
That is rough, and usually it's on one leg. Yeah. So.
And then your back leg cramps and your front leg cramps, which is thankfully that's why we change legs so that we can rest each individual foot so we don't cramp too much. But yeah, if you're at the front of the line, it means you can't.
But yeah, you're quite tall, so usually at the front of the line, usually at the back. For formations where we're coming in a row, then usually you'll start with the shortest. But from that position, because we usually go up the stage, the shortest end up the back. So Giselle and Swan Lake, Giselle and Swan Lake are actually opposite. Giselle, the tall girls are in the back, but Swan Lake, the tall girls are in the front. So Swan Lake Act 2, I was the lucky one at the very front. So you can't zone out, you can't Things ready? Want to try one? Me?
Yeah.
You think it's too hot?
Well, I usually run it under cold water. Hang on, run it under cold water.
That's right.
What do you think? Too crunchy?
Yeah. No, that's perfect.
Perfect?
It's not quite cooked, but it's like nearly there.
So this is my go-to dish after performance. What do you tend to eat after a show? Is that different to what you would eat beforehand, or like how does your before and after differ?
So usually before we have a show, we have a break called the dinner break. And they call it the dinner break, but that's when I'm eating my lunch.
Yeah.
So after the show, I'll just have what I usually have for dinner. Or if I'm feeling really lazy, or a bit cheeky, I may get on down to McDonald's.
Post-show treat, nothing wrong with a post-show treat.
Yeah, we're not all saints in ballet.
Bring all the flavours together, it gives it a little bit of zesty zing.
When we were on tour in Europe, my first season, I ate this huge plate of creamy pasta and I felt absolutely terrible. And that show we had to be topless for I think it was a triple and the first piece, all the men were topless. I felt very rotund for that show.
Yeah, and actually I don't tend to eat dairy before shows either. A trick you can do before you cut it, roll it first beforehand. Before you cut it, roll it because it releases the juices. That is done.
Okay, so this is my family's garlic prawn pasta. Do you know how to say garlic prawn pasta in Cantonese?
蒜香海蝦意粉。
識得啦。